Hey traders, it's Danielle, and for today's trade review video, I'm going to be discussing a 0 DTE SPX trade that only lasted for 6 minutes. I did this trade in the trading room, in the mastering the trade room. I'm going to have a link below this video, so if you want to check that out, but I went ahead and did this one live with the members on Friday, May 23rd, before this long Memorial Day weekend. So, what was the trade? Well, this was a bearish butterfly targeting 5,800. Normally I make the videos when I'm closing the trade, but it was literally about 5 minutes and 5 seconds, so I didn't have time to do that. That's why I'm doing this recap after the fact. But I got into the trade for about $3.80 and was able to close it out for $9.35, which is about a 250% winner, which, like I said, it was a little bit more than 5 minutes. So why did I set up this trade? Well, one of the main things that I noticed was the high open interest here. So if you look at the 5,800 strike, this strike had substantially more volume and open interest than the surrounding strikes. Okay. So, first of all, it was within range, at the time when I put on the trade. There was about a 10 to 15 point expected move, and we were trading up here at 58.15. And so I saw this high open interest and volume, 121,000 contracts compared to 40,000, 43,000, 31,000. So, it can really act as a magnet, especially at the end of the day on a Friday. These trades do tend to work better on Friday expiration, though, you do have the same impact with the daily expiration, but I feel like they work even better on Friday because there is a lot more volume and open interest in those Friday strikes. So in this example, what I did was I set up a 58.15, 5,800, 57.85 butterfly. So this was a $15 wide butterfly, which meant that the max I could have closed it for would have been $15. Now, in this instance, I did actually close out the trade. I did not wait for it to cash settle. But if I would have let it cash settle, I could have made actually a few more dollars because it cash settled for 58.02.82. So, could have made a few more dollars. But the thing is with the volatility that we've seen recently, you can have a really good winner, 100%, 200% winner, and then all of a sudden, boom, a big candle comes in and you have a loser. So when I put this trade on, it was trading at 58.15. And then essentially what happened was the sell program came through, boom, fell down into 5,800, and I took my profit off. Now let's go ahead and go over the charts and I'll show you, the other reason why I did this. Now today was interesting because you can see that the way that the S&P price was just trading in a range. And so I know that a lot of you come to the channel because you're looking for the SPX iron condors. I get a ton of searches for that. And I get a lot of views on those videos that I have. But I can tell you with the way that the market's been trading recently, the condor just has not been the way to go because of the volatility. We're in a situation right now where we have the VIX that is at 22. And so above 17, you're going to be in a more volatile environment. 17 up to 23, certainly going to be more volatile than, VIX 15, 16, 17. So for that reason, I have been closing out the trades instead of letting them cash settle. And I also have not been having success with the neutral iron condor because we've just been having these big moves at the end of the day out of nowhere, seemingly out of nowhere. So even though it looked like it was ripe for an iron condor, I was waiting and I was waiting and I thought it was a sell, primarily because it's a 3-day weekend and you see that a lot of the time. So I had the idea that it was probably going to be a sell, but I was waiting for market internals to confirm that idea. So instead of doing the neutral trade, because of the high volatility and because of the weekend, I was waiting for a sell signal. So if you look at the VIX, the VIX was trending higher, so that was a little bit of a sell signal. The vol spread started trending lower and especially started dumping right here. So that's volume selling coming through. But the main entry for me was with the ticks. So you had this one movement right here. You see this movement off of the lows where I was waiting, seeing if there was going to be any kind of short covering coming in. That was this move right here. You got the ticks up to, let's see, looks like there was one tick up at plus 875. So if there was going to be a short covering rally, it was going to happen right there. Then what ended up happening was we got a VZO sell signal. It's a high volume sell signal coming through. And the ticks reversed. So whenever you have a move like that up into price resistance, you can see, a lot of price resistance there, if I could talk correctly. And then the ticks just reverse like that. And then the candles on top of that are red, they go bright red, and then they get these high volume dots right here. And you see that just this big whoosh. That's basically where I got short. So it shifted from red to bright red. We got a volume sell signal right here. But mainly I was just following the ticks, and I was using the high open interest target in the options chain for my butterfly. So I created this 15-point wide butterfly. I did that because that was the expected move into the end of the day. If we go ahead and look at an SPX chart, another thing that I'll point out is that we did have a squeeze. So, those squeezes, they can fire at the end of the day, even when things are consolidating, not really doing anything, and then boom. You get that momentum shifting lower. So basically what I did was I just said, okay, you know what? We're kind of shifting into a downward pattern here. What kind of target can I use? Oh, look at that. There's a nice Fibonacci target at 5802. There's another one down here at 5797, and right smack dab in the middle is 5800. Anytime you're trading options, you definitely want to use those key psychological values because those are going to be the sticky points, the magnets, and those are going to be the numbers that you want to set up your options trades with. So that is how I got a 250% butterfly in less than 6 minutes. And if you want to join us in the trading room and join us live, you can go ahead and go to the link below. The link is going to be below the video. And, we have really awesome things here in the trading room. We have live trading alerts. This one was too fast for an alert, so you definitely needed to follow live. We have daily videos that get sent out. We have a full learning center that I have helped to create a large portion of. We have a weekly watch list, premium newsletter, Simpler Essentials, which is going to be the Options 101 series, and a lot of bonuses as well. So if you want my grid, that is one thing that you will get if you sign up here as a member, especially if you sign up as a quarterly member. So that's going to include my tools. And then if you sign up as an annual member, not only will you get my tools, but you'll also get my butterfly class, Stock Profits class. So check it out. There's also a trial. You can see if you like it. Come and join us in the trading room. Me and my colleagues and I have a great time trading together and looking over tickers, looking over trades, and posting trade alerts. So like I said, check out the link below. Other than that, if you're already in the room, love having you there. I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you in the next video.